This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Whether you need a domain, website, or online store, make it with Squarespace. So for the longest time I've been wanting to make a backpack for myself, and after getting all into the leather work I've been thinking recently that it would be really cool to make a leather backpack. Now this is the bag. This is a Fjällräven Konken bag, and this is what I've been using for years. It's a Swedish bag and I really like the general size of this. 11 by 14, about 4 and a half. So I got all the leather finally cut up here, and this is a lot of leather, but I think it's gonna be just gorgeous. So
look at these over here.
now the other thing that I would love to incorporate into this bag is patches. So I saw a picture of this leather bag a while back, and it had all of these patches on it, and I don't know what it was about that, but that really spoke to me. It had a sense of adventure and fun associated to it, like it's something that you add to over time, and I really go crazy for things that you add to over time, because that just makes it feel like there's a sense of purpose. I don't know, I love that idea. I've been collecting a couple. I don't have too many, but I have a few. So I'm adding stuff at the lower part of it because then I figured I can fill up more later on, but I won't be able to reach farther down later on. So. These patches I really love. Oregon Republic, Corvallis Oregon patch. I still have to add some kind of closure here, so I'm gonna go like that. Okay, look at that. So after putting on those other patches, I really like the idea of patches so much I decided to order some more. So I got Captain America, NASA, I Want to Leave, I got Wonder Woman. And I'm thinking, is there such a thing as too many patches? Or should I just go crazy and put them everywhere? I'm leaning towards that option because they're so much fun. It was kind of hard to reach all the way down,
yeah.
So I did it kind of higher up.
I guess if you were concerned, you could still go through like maybe the corner there.
But that's
on the outside.
Oh, on the outside.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you're right about that. The trick with leather though has always been I don't have a sewing machine that can handle leather work, so I would have to do hand stitching. And then it's always about how intricate do you want to create this bag, because you don't want to spend, you know, too much time doing the actual sewing it. So that's why I'm thinking about making something rather simple. So back in the shop now to punch the holes, and this is kind of a tricky part because you have to create a fold and it has to line up right, and it's a little bit tricky to reach. So I'm trying to figure this out here. Let me show you kind of what I mean. This is all stitched on, but then you have this weird kind of fold, and then lining that up right is just a little bit tricky. But I think I hope it's gonna go okay. The tricky part about this project is to know when to sew on what thing, because it's harder to reach certain things later on. So now I'm gonna sew on the little pieces of hardware for the backpack straps on the back piece before I attach it to the main area, because later on I won't be able to reach.
Dude, you're a 13-year-old kid.
So the bag is moving along, and I wanted to take a quick moment and give a shout out to Squarespace, who are sponsoring this video. Thanks guys! Every day when I wake up in the morning and I get to go out in the shop and work on a new fun project to share with you awesome people out there, I think to myself, what a great job this is. And it's companies like Squarespace who make this possible, because I do this for a living. And as many of you know, I have been using Squarespace for years now for my own website, and I chose them because I wanted a simple system that was easy to update and manage, and something where I could possibly have an online shop as well. I mean, me and Matt did software before doing this YouTube thing, so we could definitely have made our own website if we wanted to, but god, it's just so much easier to use Squarespace and then focus on the videos instead. So a couple of great things about them: awesome templates, 24/7 customer support, very easy to use. So if you're thinking of making a new site, then head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Darbin Orvar to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain. Awesome! Yesterday, I spent quite a lot of time finishing up all these stitching, all the sewing everywhere, and I'm done with that. So today is the day when I'm going to finish this bag. That's my goal for today. I got straps, I got like closures, I want to do something for the sides. That's about it. This is where I'm at right now with the bag, all completed. The one thing I'm thinking though is you do have these openings here and rain could come in, especially as it kind of gets squeezed. So I was thinking some kind of flaps around, something where I would sew on some kind of things on the side. I don't know, I'm just trying to figure that out. So here's a piece like this. What if I were to sew this on underneath here, kind of like that? The thing though is I kind of think I need to remove the stitching again and attach this into it, because there's just not enough room to do that. Stitch holes. Unravel it to here, then tie it off, punch the holes, and then attach this other piece. So I was a little bit nervous before I started that, like how that would turn out, because if you do that wrong, that could really look weird, really mess up the look. But I think it turned out really cool, and it should provide a lot of protection against the rain or whatever, against anything falling into the bag and just being more closed up. So that's really cool. Okay, so I'm thinking something like this. So after stitching on the back straps, the bag is finished. Wow, when I first started it, I thought it's a pretty simple design and not too much stitching to do. However, like most projects, it kind of grew in scope as I did it and adding all the patches and everything, and mostly I was just a little nervous whether or not it would turn out great after spending a fair amount of time on it. And I mean, I can honestly say that I absolutely love it. I mean, I don't know where in the world you would even buy this type of bag, and even if you could find it, it would probably be like $1 gazillion, and it wouldn't be mine in the same way. You know what I mean? And then of course we have the patches. I have a couple more to put on, and I just want to collect them over time as I travel, and then have this bag to be kind of a reflection of my life. So after using it a little bit, I might add some holders for the straps to go into before attaching them to the Sam Browne buttons for the main closure. I think that might be a good thing. And I think I might also add a handle. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video and this project. I would love to hear what you think about it. Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Thanks guys. Bye.